on the ride.
Yeah, and they thought it would interfere with her
But how
career.
could you keep something like that quiet for so long? You're Janet F. Jackson. You know what I mean? Like, how does nobody know she was pregnant for a whole 9 months?
Exactly.
And not one accidental paparazzo photo that came out. Like, that's such a huge thing to keep under wraps. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is really...
I don't know.
That doesn't seem possible then. Especially since she was so big around that time.
Right.
So like
and she was active.
There could have been no way that they could have really hit that. Especially like you said, carrying a baby for 9 months. Like she's gonna show at some point, and like giving birth. Like I mean, hospital paparazzi. Like
come on. And the whole giving birth thing too.
Like
he's maintaining that it happened. He says it happened.
Well, who knows? Let's see if someone comes out with some proof.
I know. If this alleged daughter comes forth and she's like, hey, it's me. What do they call it? Let's take a maternity test. Not a paternity test. It's a maternity test. Yep. And see what it is. But back to Mariah and James. The thing that's interesting about their breakup is that the reasons that people are saying, there's been so many different conflicting stories about the different reasons of why they broke up. And James Packer used to be a Scientologist, a very dedicated Scientologist. Supposedly, he's not one anymore. But people are saying that his ties to Scientology turned her off and she couldn't handle it. And that he also wasn't present enough in the relationship. Okay. And he's saying, what's of course the one thing, oh, she's a diva, that's why I can't. Like, shut up. That's such a, everybody has known Mariah Carey to be a diva, whatever, like that. Like, that's something that's a turn up. Why would you date Mariah Carey? Exactly.
She's like the biggest. Everyone.
If you're afraid of divas, don't date Mariah Carey. Don't date Beyonce. Don't date like a Whitney Houston or Diana Ross. Like, these are women you don't date if you're like a
turn off for divas.
Right. Yeah. And I don't look at diva as being like a bad thing. Like, she earned that. You know what I'm saying? If it's true and she really is a diva like everyone says, then she earned it. But yeah. So yeah, there's people in the chat saying that they don't really believe it. To talk about another hot mess of relationship.
Teresa said there's Wendy Williams people out everywhere.
Yeah.
I love Wendy Williams. She's funny.
She's alright. I like Wendy Hot Topics, but I don't agree with everything she says, but yeah.
I don't agree with everything she says either, but sometimes her stuff is juicy, yeah.
Yeah, I know, her stuff is juicy, yeah. So a college football player who played by the name of Jonnu Smith, I think is how you say it, who plays for Florida International University. Yeah. He's not going to be playing football anymore, and he might have missed out on an NFL draft pick opportunity.
No, that sucks.
Because his, I don't want to call it. No, I'm gonna say it. His crazy psycho pregnant girlfriend got mad at him because she said that he wasn't
paying enough attention.
And she pours hot boiling water on him, and now he's out with an injury.
But it wasn't even what I read in the articles that I read. It wasn't even like she was cooking. She literally got her way to boil water.
This was predetermined and planned. She said, "This I'm gonna show him." Got the water, got the pot, sat there boiling it for like 10 minutes.
And when
she was like, "Hey, mofo," and threw it on him. And
that's psycho.
You know what? That hurts. Burning. I like literally had. You see this burn on my hand?
Yeah.
I've had this since I was like 12, right? And like literally, this was just like I spilled. Well, this is for me making ramen noodles, and I spilled boiling water on my hand, and I still have this burn. When I tell you that hurt.
That was from water?
This is from boiling water. Just on my hand. I can't imagine someone throwing a
pot of boiling water.
The pain. Oh my God, you must have gotten to bed and cried because that's so painful. It's not horrible. Okay that she did that. That's abuse. Not at all. She should have been arrested. I'm glad she was arrested, but that charges need to be pressed.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. That's assault.
Because I don't know. Because when guys abuse girls, a lot of times they're just like, oh no, like they'll initially call the cops and they're like, oh no, I'm gonna get back with him. You don't have to press charges. Like things like that happen. And if a guy did this to a woman, he would be getting dragged through the mud. Like his name would be destroyed. Everything. People would not be okay with this. And like people with this situation, like are making like a joke out of it. And the girlfriend's expense, they're just saying, oh, she's crazy. He was because he wasn't paying attention. Like no, something's wrong with her.
Yeah, and then a lot of people were saying too might have been just because she was hormonal.
I don't care.
Because she was pregnant and this and that. No, I wouldn't care.
It's illegal.
Either.
She broke the law. I don't care if she's hormonal. Millions of women get pregnant every day and don't do that.
Exactly. That's like so true. Not everyone does that. She just literally has like a chemical imbalance in her brain or something, because that is extreme. For her to just not be paying attention to her, so she goes out of her way to go to those late measures is like psychotic. Like there's something wrong.
Yeah,
there's definitely something wrong.
There's ways to get him to pay attention to you. Just stand in front of the TV when he's watching the game. I mean, it's passive aggressive, but I'm sure he'd rather that. It's annoying as heck.
And you just ruin his career.
And I'm saying, I'm not saying do that just for no reason, just to be annoying. I'm saying do that if you actually want to throw hot boiling water on him. You're like, who? What can I do instead of that? Okay, I could turn off the PlayStation while he's playing Madden, or I could stand in front of the TV while he's watching the game. But let me just not pour this hot boiling water on him and ruin his whole life. All right, that's all I'm saying. Now, not funny, ladies, and guys, please, like that. Guys be thinking that girls who act crazy over them is cute. That thing is cute up to a point.
A point, exactly.
And then you have to really see the warning signs. Like, no, this person could potentially really be dangerous.
This person could literally kill me in my sleep. Like, you gotta be aware.
Alright. So I want to move on to something a little bit more lighthearted.
Oh, okay.
In the magical world of Disney.
Oh, okay. I'm excited.
The live-action trailer for Beauty and the Beast has been released, and my heart just swelled because it was perfect casting. They have Luke Evans, who's so hot, playing Gaston. Yes. And if you don't know him, he played was it Dracula in the recent movie? I think he played Dracula. And
I thought you were talking about Gaston.
And he was also the villain in Gaston, Luke Evans.
I thought you were talking about the actual character Gaston.
What's the matter with you? What? And Luke Evans was also the villain in Fast 5. If you
I don't know who Luke Evans is. I saw him in the trailer, the guy who played Gaston, but I didn't recognize him.
Have you ever seen Fast 5? Fast and Furious now? Probably not. Okay, it doesn't seem like. Anyways,
I don't think so.
Perfect casting. Emma Watson, who's Hermione Granger in Harry Potter and has gone on to be a huge movie star since then, plays Belle. I think it's perfect casting. Anissa's going.
I'm not. I'm not that big. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of crap for this, but I'm not a big fan of Emma Watson. So
what is it about her that you're just like? Is it, you mean acting wise or just her?
Acting wise, yeah. I'm not a fan of her acting, I guess. But I have a lot of like other like I guess actresses that I could have seen playing the role and maybe a little bit better.
Who would be your fantasy casting for Belle? Do you have one?
Yeah, but it's so biased because it's like my girl crush. So
who is it?
It's Nina Dobrev.
For Belle.
For Belle, yeah. Nina in the beginnings of like the first seasons of Vampire Diaries, she's very like innocent and like.
Nina Dobrev is drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, exactly. And so is Belle.
She doesn't have the look of Belle, I think, and she doesn't.
And you think Emma Watson does?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know. I think Nina Dobrev does more so.
I mean, I'm not Nina. Emma Watson exudes innocence. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nina Dobrev does not. Nina Dobrev is a siren.
She can though. That's the thing about her. She is a good actress. She can be that innocent, like young.
Even when she was playing Innocent Lena, I didn't believe it for a second. She is a siren.
I feel
she is sexy. She exudes sexiness, and she would be too damn sexy in that Belle and that
she would be my dream cast for Belle. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I hope from what I saw from the trailer,
she wanted to be Bella in Twilight. That I could see. I'm glad she didn't do it because then she probably wouldn't have did Vampire Diaries.
True.
So
true, but she would have been better than Kristen Stewart.
Absolutely. If Nina would have been Bella, she would have breathed life into that character.
Yeah, you know she would have.
And Kristen Stewart was not quite the same. Not quite bringing life to any characters that I've seen her play. But anyways, no, I'm sorry, that was mean. I take that back. but
the trailer does look really, really good.
You don't seem to think she fits the level. Okay, so Belle.
But she can prove me wrong. I'm still gonna.
I just want to put it out there to see what people in the chat have to say because me and Anissa had a huge debate about Belle, and I'm not.
And Pocahontas.
No, it wasn't Pocahontas.
Yes.
It was Little Mermaid.
You kept saying Pocahontas. I already knew. I like Little Mermaid. We were talking about Jasmine and Pocahontas, and you kept saying Pocahontas was prettier. That's why I had them side by side.
I never said Pocahontas was prettier than Jasmine. I said Jasmine.
No, you said Pocahontas was prettier than Belle.
Oh yes. Yeah, I said the only thing about Pocahontas that rules her is the nose.
I know.
But Belle is very, very very pretty. We're talking about the cartoon characters now.
Yeah.
But Anissa was fighting me hardcore on the fact that I think the Little Mermaid is prettier than Belle. Just a little bit. If you agree with me or agree with Anissa, please let me know who's prettier, Belle or Ariel from the Little Mermaid. I know we're crazy for debating about these cartoons, but I need to know, okay? But anyways, but yeah, so the trailer, I just want to sound so cliche, but the trailer was magical. I'm so excited. Now it makes me feel a little bit better about live action Lion King. I still don't think it's gonna. I think it might still be crazy, interesting. Crazy as heck. Okay, Tyler agreed with you. He said Belle.
Thank you, Tyler.
Oh, Danny's with me. She says Ariel. Thank you.
Tyler knows.
And everybody said Ariel too. Thanks, guys. But yeah. So, Beauty and the Beast, I think, is going to be a great movie. I think it's going to be better than Mirror Mirror, which came out with Snow White.
Yeah.
I haven't liked either Snow White live action movies. They haven't done it justice. I want to see this Beauty and the Beast, and it better be good. And I think it's perfect casting. My favorite part of the trailer is when they showed them dancing in the ballroom.
Yeah, that looks so pretty.
And I want them to play the Celine Dion version of the Beauty and the Beast song.
Oh yeah,
it's such a
pretty
beautiful song sung by Peabo Bryson and Celine Dion, and I want them to play that version. So I have high hopes now that
me too. Even like visual from like seeing it, like the live action, it looks so good. Like it actually looks like the animated version, but just brought to life. And like I'm like really glad they were able to do that.
The little talking.
The little like
It was kind of a little freaky, but
but that's it works. That's how it is. Like
so I think. And people are always find reasons to complain. People are complaining saying the Beast is too ugly. He's not.
I thought he looked so cool. Even had like he looks like very.
First of all, he's a beast. He's supposed to be ugly.
He's supposed to look ugly, yeah. And
like it's not. That's just stupid to me. Like when I saw like the trailer for the Ninja Turtles movie, I was like, oh my god, they're so ugly and creepy. But when I saw Beast, I was like, oh, he looks good.
Yeah, he did.
Like in Beast form, I really liked it.
I was trying to wait to see if they were going to show who the prince is going to be played by. Like when he turns back into like...
They didn't show it.
They didn't show it. And I was like, I want to know who it's going to be.
Yeah. And the Beast isn't animated, Danny. It's just the guy in a suit or something.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
It's not animated. It's not like CGI or anything like that. But we have to move on. I want to get to our main topics for tonight. So before, I'm going to play some music. We're going to take a music break. But before we do, I'm going to drop the trivia questions. And you guys can mull those answers over. No Googling while we go on our break. And we come back, we'll reveal the answers. Okay, guys? That sound good? All right. We're going to have to, I can't wait till we can do like an episode of this in front of an actual crowd of people. So when I say that, I'm not just talking to air. You guys...
I just saw one of your questions.
Yes, I didn't put the answer because I want you to answer it. Okay, so you guys were complaining last time that the questions are too hard. And I thought I had great questions, but you guys thought they were too hard. So I want easy this week, okay? These are easier questions, I believe, okay?
I believe.
And I got a television question, I have a film question, and also a music question, all right? So some variety. First question, easy. What grade is Bart Simpson in? That's Bart Simpson on the animated show The Simpsons. Oh, you're Googling, stop lying.
No, I'm not. I'm in the chat.
What grade is Bart Simpson in? That's the first question, alright? Second question. Name the rap group Eminem formed with his best friend Proof. Name the rap group Eminem formed with his best friend Proof. I'm dropping the questions in the live chat so you guys can see it typed out. And people are already answering the first question. I love it. And last question, this might be actually, no. If you guys have good memories, you should know this last question. What actor pretended to quit acting in 2009 to pursue a rap career, which was later revealed to be a hoax? What actor pretended to quit acting in 2009 to pursue a rap career, and it was later revealed to be a hoax? We will have the answers to these trivia questions after the break. Please stick around. We have so many more cool topics that I can't wait to talk about. And it's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be a fun show, so please stick around. You are listening to The Lounge with Dean Marie Love, Nanise, and Nicole, and we will be right back. I'm going to play some music. This is Holy Water by Laurel. Thank you very much for listening.